So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of the Cinema and Theatre Break Show. Yeah, najua mmekuwa mkijiuliza tumekuwa wapi, but here we are rebranding the show one more time na it's heavy. And here with me leo ni bonge la show manze, kwa sababu the person that is joining me on set today is just an amazing, an award-winning filmmaker. And hata sina words za explain how this man is great, but just karibuni sana and welcome to the show. This is the Cinema and Theatre Break Show. Remember, the hashtag to use is hashtag the Ctbshow. So, karibu sana Robin Odongo mwenyewe.
Ni aje.
Poa sana. Karibu sana kwa show.
Thank you for hosting me.
Amazing. So, first of all, kwanza, who is Robin Odongo?
Robin Odongo, commonly known as Odongo Robbie Woodcard. Hiyo ndio ya industry.
Hapo umenipoteza. Robin Odongo.
Robin Odongo ni ya M-Pesa na.
M-Pesa.
Lakini sasa ya industry ni Odongo Robbie.
Amazing.
Yeah.
First of all, just basically you can tell us what you do, because so many people know you as a filmmaker.
Yeah, sure.
But for the benefit of the viewers at home, like under which capacity are you involved in the film industry?
Sure. First of all, I'm a self-made filmmaker.
Wow.
Nimejitengeneza.
Amazing.
I didn't get an opportunity to go to a film school.
Okay.
But I nurtured my talent.
Okay.
So that I am where I am here today. Umeintroduce kama award-winning filmmakers.
Definitely.
Nimejileta mpaka huko. I'm a YouTube graduate. And workshops. That is how I've been moving. This latest film is my fifth film.
Your
feature, yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Kuna zingine watu hawajui zile nilianza nao, but they are on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I would say every film has been a step. Because we make sure that the mistake in the previous film are not carried forward to the next film.
For sure. Amazing. So how long have you been in the industry?
I've been here since, I've been an artist forever. But I've been in film industry since 2015.
2015?
Yes.
Wow.
I did my first film we shot in 2014. Then it was out in 2015. Yes.
Wow, amazing. Let's flash back to 2019. 2019, you're hitting the headlines in the definitely one of the most prestigious awards in Kenya, the Kalasha Awards.
Yes.
And your film got nominated and actually won the categories that it was nominated in. Probably you can tell us a little bit about the film and how the process of getting to be the best that it was.
Yeah, Nairobi. The film, that was the film that it was. It had its journeys. Nairobi is just a story of our town dwellers, our brothers living in town, but they forget about home.
Okay.
Now when situation comes that you have to go home, vitu anakutana Joanna hata nyumba mamake. So that's the basic story. This guy moves home. All right. Akona prado yake but hana penya anazalala. So the challenge is there. Exactly. The simply tells us that home is home.
Home is home. And at the end of the day you must go back home.
Yes. Hata kama unashikileleshwa utarudi to home.
Definitely.
That's the story about
and it's very authentic and very relatable.
Yes.
Amazing. So why did you choose to go into a dialect that probably you are conversing and you filmed it in Luo language?
Sure.
So what was the thought line behind it?
Initially when I was forming Liquid Production, it was an individual idea. But my main name is, we have a lot of stories down there. Let me go to Kisumu first if I move to Kenya.
Okay.
In Luo Nation, kwanza tuko na stories mingi. We have. And there are authentic stories. We can't tell them in English or in Kiswahili.
All right.
Like for example, I'm writing actually Luanda Magere. Luanda Magere is a story that happened in 1702.
Exactly.
Sasa ukiweka Mjaluo anaongea Kizungu 1702, we will lose so many things. So I always feel. Then from this movie that won Oscars, The Parasites. Niliona penye movie imefanywa ni local language imefika nikasema why are we not doing our movies in our language? So that's the thing. My main name is telling our stories. Actually, nili decide I will only do a movie in English if kama ni ya client amesema.
Okay.
So mimi yangu inakuwa Kijaluo, nikitoka Kijaluo ni Kiswahili.
Wow, interesting, interesting. And probably just on the same thought line, yeah. If we talk about our films to aim a global market, where we want to reach an audience. You've mentioned Parasite. It won the Oscars as best international film. So is this where you want us to go? Like, do you think that the international audience will understand us? They will buy more of our product if we make them as original as possible?
Yeah, sure. I believe so. Yeah. Look at the Indians. They're doing their stories in their way.
Yeah.
Because if we start doing our stories the American way, at least we was here because we can't do it better than them.
Yeah, true.
But I believe a good story is a good story, whether it's done in, and the more it's done in its authentic language, the more originality, the more it becomes. So it's just about if the story is good and it's well done. Let's not mind about language. See, kuna subtitles.
For sure.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing. And you also remind me of a film that I was watching on Netflix, The White Tiger.
Yeah.
It's a new film from India.
Yeah.
And actually they didn't even put subtitles, but you could watch and understand. They're telling an authentic story.
Sure.
Amazing, amazing. So, looking at the industry right now, you've been there since 2015. Looking at the industry where we are at now, we've seen a couple of films from Kenya in an international platform that is Netflix. A couple of them. So, what do you think about the films that are on Netflix currently?
First of all, I think we need to give a pat on ourselves. Kufika Netflix,
it's a big achievement.
Yeah. Now the next thing is how do we maintain ourselves there?
Amazing.
And how would we do good things so that somebody can just go into Netflix to look for Kenyan films?
Yeah.
And for those who've made it there, I give them a pat on the back.
Wow.
And I think they're good films.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's amazing, and I'm very happy on their behalf. And I think we should reach a place where in a year we can take more than 10 Kenyan films into Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing, amazing. And definitely that's where we're looking to go into. So, still back in the industry, definitely we understand that our industry is still growing.
Yeah, sure.
It's still growing. And you as Robin Odongo, as Liquid Production, what are you doing to help the industry? Or what are the inputs that you're putting inside the industry to get it to the next level that we desire to be like the likes of South Africa and Hollywood?
The thing is, the first secret of us getting to the next level is making Kenyans watch our movie.
Wow.
So as Odongo Robi, what I'm doing is, I'm trying my best within my level to be consistent. Because I remember when I was launching like Series 1, that's the first movie I premiered. There was a very good response. Then people were asking me like, what next? Which means these guys, they love these movies. As long as we take it to them. So me, what I'm doing is doing relatable stories to them.
Wow, amazing.
Things that they relate to.
Amazing.
That is how Nairobi worked out. And that is the response I'm getting with my new film, Bangarang. Let's do stories that our Kenyans, the non-filmmakers can go out.
And watch it.
So it's consistency, relatability, and originality.
Amazing, amazing. So basically what you're saying, you're trying to create that platform where Kenyans can watch our content.
Sure.
Because that has been the problem.
Yes.
Because I've noticed that we've been to a lot of movie premieres and screenings, and you find like after the premiere and maybe one screening, that's the end of it. And most of the time when you go to these premieres and screenings, you find fellow filmmakers. So do you think that's the problem, and how can we really go about it?
First of all, I think we should stop making films for our fellow filmmakers.
Wow.
Let's make film for the audience, the normal Kenyans. The filmmakers will come. They will come to criticize. They do that nice. Those critics works, yes.
They work and help.
But that Kenyan there, ajui hata hii short angle na nini. Yeye anajiwanga tu story. So let's work on our script. Let's do good stories. Then let's take our stories to them. There's a belief in Kenya that cinema is for the high-end people. Our to about nini. They're the people, they're our target audience. They make a good percentage.
For sure.
How do we reach them? First of all is, that's something I want to try with my new movie. After the premieres, the screenings, I want to get just a normal projector and a small sound and take this movie to them in these small markets, these small towns.
For sure.
If we do that consistently, they will know.
Yeah.
Because the question they will ask you is, Kenya wanatengenezaga movie, because they don't know.
Yeah.
But once we make them know, okay, it will take time. But if we do this one after the other, after the other, and we take to them, as in, let's start with a client that can pay 1,500 to Rudika 1,000, mpaka tufike kwa yule wa chini kabisa. Because wa chini kabisa wako wengi, but remember our main cancer in this industry is piracy. So the piracy sells to them at a very, how do we fight piracy? By just giving them to a relatively cheaper price. I think that is my way of approaching this problem. Amazing.
And still on the same in the face of the industry, there's this narrative that is going on where currently people are saying that we tend to create mediocre stories because we tend to think that our audience, we can't give them a complicated story. Well, I don't know what's your view and your take on this, because most of the time, even when you watch our local broadcasters channels, you get to see these shows on prime time. You get to see that the stories are so basic and the kawaida dramas. So what's your take on this issue?
With our mainstream media, I think there's just a problem in acquiring content. I don't mind whether I'm quoted, but this is the thing. So many people are given those tenders because nakujua. They're not looking for content. Like if you take an example, if you go to a lot of international platforms, those people review audience remarks every month. Kama show yako second month bado watu wanaongea mbaya na uja improve, it's out. As in their target is, but here that shows that utaenda online kwa pages zao unaona ma audience wanaongea vibaya. This thing is but iko tu hapo because the producer anajua na the commissioning editor and no. So if we start concentrating on content, I'm sure we can't say our audience love mediocre. Tumewapatia kitu mbaya wakakata. Hatujawahi wapatia.
They are the same people when you attend a movie shop.
Waikewe money is because it's good. Yes. So let's give them good things. And on that I blame our mainstream media, and mainstream media metuangaisha. It's one of the reasons why our target audience doesn't know we do good movies. Because I will use an example. Very many people know about Maria. Because it's on TV. Now, if they had a segment that plays our movies, those many people would know. Kumbe, but you know, they've left us. They've gone to Nigeria for reasons best known to themselves. But that is the thing. We can't say we love mediocre. The people who subscribe to Netflix, you can say they love mediocre.
No, not at all.
It's nivile tu atujawaserve what they want. Sure.
Amazing. Let's go back to Robin Odongo.
Yes.
Definitely you're not short of controversy.
Yes.
Definitely there was this film that you released and you had a big blow and setback with the Kenya Film Classification Board.
Sure.
So probably finally you're here on set, and maybe you can tell us more about how it all went down and why there was that commotion.
I want to talk about it briefly because we should be talking about the next one.
Exactly.
But it was a simple incident of doing film at a zero budget. When I was doing Nairobi, I think I had around 60K from friends that could only feed
the people on
and move them from one point to another. Yes, now, and I have a full movie. And they wanted almost 40K.
Where is the money?
Where is the money from? Now, okay, that was sorted. But to me, I think something should be done on it. Because there are so many. How many people have talent down here?
So many people
that cannot even raise 5,000. Sure. I have a friend. He's a boy I mentor. He's a student at Maseno University. Late last year I wanted to do a short film. Na ana anything. Akutuna story ameandika. Akakuja kwangu akaniambia I want actors. I worked with him door to door to talk to actors that I've been working tumsaidie atoe hii movie yake because he can't pay. Actually he only had 2,000 mimi nilimsaidia na another 3,000 akwe na 5,000 ya kulisha watu for those 2 days. Then the movie is out. And now he can't submit it to festivals because Anna KFCB certificate and he can't raise. So how many talents are we killing? We should make it. I'm not saying we should be doing films for free, but we should make it something that that a well-established filmmaker can access and an upcoming. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. So what you're trying to say that like they should standardize it and understand that this is an upcoming filmmaker and this is an established and this is a foreign filmmaker.
Yes, sure.
Oh, amazing. And definitely today we are set to talk about this film that has been hitting the airwaves and the trailer is out.
Yeah, sure.
And it's doing pretty amazing. So let's go back to Boomerang. First of all, why Boomerang?
It's called Bangarang.
Boomerang.
It confuses.
Sorry, yeah.
Boomerang, the spelling is B-A-N-G-A-R-A-N-G. Some people thought it's Luo. It's English word, though it's a US slang English. It means commotion or lack of peace. So the story I'm doing is about the commotions we have during our 3 post-election. We had 2007, we have 2013, we had the last one was 2017. Yeah.
Nimekuwa na miscarriages 4. Huu wa 5 ndio Mungu ametuachia.
Mtaka Joya nyonye mpaka afike form 1.
I want to condemn the brutal killing of everything.
Mimi sina shida na nani amekuwa rais. Shida yangu kubwa ni watu innocent watazidi kufa mpaka lini.
Wasi unakimbizana nao kwa streets, si watu wa klasi yako.
I have a degree in automotive engineering. In Kisumu, if you have a diploma, you are considered a school dropout.
Stop living in denial. Politics affects your life.
Mkiona maduka zao, mbomoe na mchome.
Jakoma na wadanganya, na nasikia vizuri Nairobi. Mbona watoto wako wanaendagi maandamano?
Hebu sasa niambie, vile kijana yetu ndo president, vile imekusaidia wewe kama Njoro.
Wewe unasikia kwa Army Barracks kwa medani?
Wakirusha, tunarusha.
The boss says the shoot to kill order continues.
Hii si vita Daudi na Goliathi inashindaniwa na mawe. Hii ni vita ya serikali.
Jua kuna watu wenye na polisi.
Si kila mtu ameuliwa na polisi uletwa hapa. Wengine utupu. Kwa sababu kijana ameingia kwa kwako amevaa kofia.
I swear to God that did not kill that child.
The OCS is requesting anyone who can help trace one.
No due respect, sir. Feel me. Since when did a 6-month-old child go to the streets to riot?
After considering the evidence tendered before this honorable court by both the prosecution and the defense, this court finds...
Sisi wananchi tunakwanga wajinga. Yaani tunapigana na kuuana hapa chini, nao wanakutana na kukula hapo juu.
Now Bangarang is just things that you didn't see in your mainstream media.
Okay. Wow.
If I may compare it to Sarafina, the way Sarafina addressed apartheid, and Sarafina raised a conversation that changed so many things after that movie.
South Africa.
Because there are so many things that were seen in Sarafina that were never seen in mainstream media.
For sure.
That is Bangarang. It is inspired by 2 stories. Now being that I stay in Kisumu, all these 3 post-election violence is in Menipataka, Kisumu. Actually, the 2013, I was a victim during the commotion in Ligongwanagari. Serious one.
Sorry about that.
If you can, I was in the middle of it. In fact, it was almost fatal accident. Then the Baby Pendo, the 6-month-old child that was killed. By that time, I was working in an hospital, Aga Khan. She was admitted there. I saw until the last time she was breathing.
Okay.
So these are stories that
they really happen.
And I witnessed them. Kama kuna yenye siku witness, there's a friend. As in the things I can take you to place like this one happened here, this one happened here. Then it's our duty to tell our story. If you don't tell it, nobody will tell it.
For sure.
So that's what inspired me to write Bangara. Actually, I wrote it 3 years ago. It's been lying on my shelf.
Wow. any so far any controversy, like the higher people in the government or the politicians, they have criticized you for putting out this out? Because definitely, quote unquote, without quoting anyone, definitely we understand that these things are factored by politicians, the post-election, the violence.
Yeah, sure.
So have you faced any commotion, or anyone has asked you to like drop this, and why are you doing this?
I think they're waiting for, maybe they're still gathering courage, because I'm sure it has reached them.
Yeah, for sure.
Then maybe either they're gathering courage, or maybe, you know, you can hit somebody with the truth so much that he can't rebuttal you. Like, hey, enyewe amesema ukweli. But I've not received any call from. But it's never. You never say never. Maybe the journey is still long. Yeah, but if it happens, by the time I started penning that down, I knew this would happen. Yeah. But even if it happens,
you prepared.
Yeah, because I was telling the truth. Now, that basic story, the main story in Bangarang is a story about Baby Pendo. Baby Pendo is a story that was in court, and the court decided that the police were guilty and people were charged. So if we say that we are not creating something out of the blues.
It is something that that it was there.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing. So what was the reception in the cast and the crew? Because definitely they are people who live in this country, and definitely one way or the other they have been affected. So what was the reception towards this particular story?
Oh, with the cast, Kwanzaa, the main cast was so very happy doing this, because all this post-election violence, the first one got him in Kibera. The second one got him, he was staying in Kondele, right in the heart of the chaos. So it's something that everybody was excited about doing this. Like everybody was shocked. Oh, so we can tell this story. Walijitolea. Let's tell this story. Let's do this. Yeah, sure.
As it is. So any challenges that you faced, like when filming this particular project?
Yeah, sure. Because that film originally, the budget was 15 million shillings. That's why it's been staying on my shelf. And after 3 years, God sent KFC. Thank you to them.
Just hold on to that thought. We're going to come back after this short commercial break. Then we come back and talk about how KFC has facilitated the filming, and also we talk about how can people watch the film.
Sure.
So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for always keeping it CTB show. Remember, this is where we tell Kenyan stories. We talk about the industry in and out. Hakuna kitu yenye tunaacha. Na kama haijahappen hapa CTB, haijahappen anywhere. So I just want to remind you that this particular show is hosted here at Minthub, Western Heights, a very amazing place, chilled out place. If you need an office, manze, this is the place to be. A cool environment. You guy, my guy. So let me tell you one thing. Remember to use the hashtag CTB show across every platform, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is at the Cinema and Theatre Break Show, and across every platform you can find us as the CTB show. And kama kawaida, I'm your host Eric Mdagaya, na hapa hivi bado mjadala inaendelea. We are talking about this amazing film that is timely, and it's talking about our real stories. So Robin, we're back again. Amazing. So before we went on the break, we were talking about how the Kenya Film Commission came through for the budget, and you were telling us the initial budget for this particular film. So how did you manage to get this support from Kenya Film Commission to actualize this film?
I actually just applied like any other person. Like I subscribed to their online handles, so that anytime they update anything, I get a notification. And I got a notification they're looking for content. And I have a lot of scripts that I just did. And I said this one is so heavy on me. I just applied. Niliangalia tu hizo criteria vitu nataka, applied, and to my shock, I got an email. To my shock,
it is successful.
Then they gave me 4 million shillings.
Wow.
Now the challenge, that's where the challenge comes in.
All right.
I appreciate them. Thank you, KFC.
Thank you.
Now, the challenge was on me.
All right.
Doing a 15 million budget with 4 million.
With 4 million.
And yes, then I said, I have to do it. Because if I wait for another one, Hii pesa iwe kwake.
Ikuwe kwangu, yeah.
Yes. And we have to do it with this.
Yeah.
So Challenges Ming is a story that involves a lot of crowd, a lot everything. Those riot scenes, they were expensive. Actually, I approached Kisumu County government. Thank you, Professor Nyang Nyong. He had this story and he's so impressed. Actually, he's an actor in that movie.
Oh,
if you watch the trailer, that's part of the story. That is him.
It is him.
Because he's so impressed about this story. Wow. And they came in. They came in most with practically they gave us a lot of support, not in monetary, but they worked for us. Yes, facilities and so many things. That is one way that we managed to hack it. The second way is I talked with my cast and crew. Like I said, they all loved the script. And I told them that we have to do this with this budget. So the little we will get from this, let's get it, but let's do this. Wakajitolea. Some people even, most of them were paid later after some installment, but everybody came there full-heartedly. Everybody did his part like they were being paid millions. Yeah, so that there are so many things that we didn't hack in that movie because like you will see there are places we needed that big GSU tanker without water, we couldn't get that. So we went to some alternatives like a Land Cruiser. But still, I must say we outdid ourselves with the little that we got. Sure.
Amazing. And still on the same, do you think that the Kenyan the Kenyan government is supporting this particular industry according to you?
According to me, through KFC, for the first time we are seeing films being funded. They started with the short films, the stimulus. For the first time we are seeing the light the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. And if we can be doing that, if the KFC can be doing that, maybe just supporting like two faces in a year, they support like 10 movies, this industry will be. Because we have a lot of potentiality. If you follow up the comments on that trailer, so many people don't believe it's done in Kenya.
Yeah, for sure.
They thought I downloaded those.
The footage.
So I had to share the BTS to confirm to them that we shot.
We really did.
There are a lot of potential. There's nothing we can't do. But we just need somebody who believes in us and empowerment.
Wow.
And thank you, KFC, for coming in. With them, they're doing a lot of work. Yes.
Amazing. And definitely the next phase where I can ask you, how can people get to watch this particular film?
Yes, Bangarang. Bangarang is my story, is your story, it's everybody's story.
Wow.
It's a story that even a small kid can relate to.
Yeah.
Because these things have been happening 15 years down the line, after every 5 years.
Yeah.
Hakuna mtajua story ya post-election.
For sure.
Even if it has not affected you, if you look around you, the next neighbor must have been affected one way or the other. So it's a story that I want everybody to watch. For now, the trailer is out. The trailer is out on our YouTube handle. Just follow our YouTube channel. It's called Lakewood Production. LEQWOOD. Lakewood Productions. After this, we are planning to do 3 premieres.
All right.
The major one, it's a Kisumu story. The major one will be in Kisumu on 2nd of April.
2nd of April.
Then 3rd of April will be in Mombasa.
All right.
Then tunamaliza Nairobi, 4th of April. The venues I will confirm very soon, in less than 3 days time. But the dates are locked. 2nd, we are in Kisumu. 3rd, we are in Mombasa. 4th, we are in Nairobi.
Amazing.
Then after that, we will do other screenings. Countrywide. The possible screenings countrywide.
Amazing. And we're really looking forward for it getting to the international platform.
Yes.
So I know a lot of producers are eyeing, because Netflix is here with us. There's the likes of Showmax and the likes of BET and all that. So are you looking for that kind of after the premieres and the screening? Are you looking to put it out in the
Sure. We really give that a consideration because even before we started shooting, we had to go back as a team and check on, for example, Netflix is a dream for every filmmaker. I think for now it's the giant in this industry. We had to check like what do they need. We made sure that we shot within their requirements, technically whatsoever, because those are our targets. Those are the other ways that our stories can reach global angles. So yes, after After premieres, after screenings, the next thing is those platforms that can take any other platform that we can get internationally.
Amazing.
Followed by awards.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah, and before we get to wind up the conversation, definitely here at CTB we have a variety of people who are watching the show, filmmakers and non-filmmakers, who are the majority who watch this show to get to learn about the industry. So for that person who is seated at home, how can they support Robin Odongo as a filmmaker here in Kenya? How can they support the film industry in general, according to you?
The only support we need, and it's the biggest support of filmmaker. You know, a film is not successful if it is not watched. You can do a very nice film, but if it is not watched by people. So the only support I'd request from my fellow Kenyans, watch Kenyan content. Usinunue kwa pirates. Just to watch. If you get a link, if it's coming down to your place, just pay that little and watch. That is the only way that we will reach the levels of Nigerians that our Kenyans are admiring. They only reached there because their people believed in them and started watching their content.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And to that upcoming producer, maybe through camera too, what will be your advice to that upcoming producer, upcoming filmmaker in general that aspires to be like Robin Odongo?
Yeah. To that aspiring filmmaker down there, there's just one thing I know about filmmaking. It's a journey. It does not come overnight. One. Two, out in the art industry, I think filmmaking is the most expensive one. So it might scare you down there. But how do you do this? Partnerships, collaboration. If you have a camera, look for somebody who has a story, somebody who has what, somebody has a location you can use. That way, you only become a filmmaker when you've done a film, whether it's bad or good. You can't call yourself a farmer when you've not planted like one seed. So let's do these films. Just get what you can get. You will move to quality as times go by. People have to believe in you from what you. That is what I actually did. If you watch my movies, you'll realize the levels keep rising, because with the time, as you do this thing, people start believing in you. You can now approach people like, oh, you did that, let's come in. That's what works for me. So it's about collaboration, it's about consistency, and it's about being daring. You have to be a risk taker.
So if people want to get to know more about the film that you're going to be screening, and they want to know more about Robin Odongo, and they want to know about the industry, where can they get you, and where can they get to know more about the film?
Okay, if you want to know about Bangarang, you follow Bangarang as a Facebook page, Bangarang, BANGARANG. That is Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Then besides that, you can follow our production house, Lakewood Production, LEQWOOD. That's our YouTube channel. We are on Facebook. We are on all the handles you can think of. Then you can follow me, Odongo Robi Woodkaro, on Facebook. I do all the updates there, whether to can audition, whether to can nini. So those are the ways you can find us. We are just available in the clouds.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let's everybody come watch Bangarang, and let's see if really Kenyan like mediocre.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, wow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been a very, very interesting conversation with one and only Robin Odongo, an award-winning filmmaker, and definitely a filmmaker that is taking the Kenyan industry to the next level with the kind of films that they're doing that are targeting international market. I'm so proud to be Kenyan. I'm so proud to host such an amazing talent. Manze, kilicho na mwanzo akikosi mwisho. So definitely we've come to the end of our show, and thank you so much for always keeping CTB. And remember, for you guys, you can also interact with us on our social media platforms. That is the Cinema and Theatre Break Show across every platform. And remember, the hashtag to use is #CTBshow. Kama kawaida manze, tuko hapa hivi at the Minthub that is in Western Heights. Remember, kama unahitaji an office space where you want to do business hapa kule, you're an SME, manze, this is the place, this is the perfect hub to grow your business. Kujeni hapa hivi manze, perfect environment. So manze, thank you so much for always keeping it locked, the CTB show. I've been your host Eric Ndagaya, the super director. Until next time, God bless you.